We have a hit on our hands. Your boy O is about an hour into Black Myth Wukong, and I can honestly say that this game so far is fantastic. That's right, baby. I am having a ball with this one. I haven't had this much fun since God of War Ragnarok or the God of War 2018 release. Like, for real, it's up there for me. Now look, before I get started, do your boy one major favor. Please hit that subscribe button. And if you are going to hit that subscribe button, make sure you hit that notification bell, because YouTube absolutely sucks at notifying subscribers that content creators has uploaded videos to their platform. And don't forget to hit that like button to help me out with that algorithm, baby. Now let's get into today's video. First, I want to start off with the bad, at least what is bad so far for me. The story. Now, don't take that as a guarantee, because your boy is about an hour into this thing, and the story haven't developed for me so far, just so far. So when it comes to the story, I would say that they're not doing a good job at this very moment establishing it. But as I said before, that could be the result of me not being deep enough into this game. Now, let me tell you the good. The action, the game mechanics, the character designs, all of that is wonderful. Now, if you have played Sekiro Shadows Die Twice, you would understand where I'm coming from when I say the game mechanics. In Sekiro, you had to block, right? You had to block everything, pow, 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 pow. And it was tied to your prosper, right? Every time you block something, that bar would go down, right? And if the bar depletes, then you can't block anymore. You know, the enemies will just slice right through to you. But in Black Myth Wukong, you have to dodge everything that is tied to your stamina bar. And I feel like that is a good aspect, right, when it comes down to the game mechanics, to be familiar with those who have played Sekiro Shadows Die Twice, at the same time establishing something new. You know what I'm saying here? Like, when you're fighting the bosses, right, at first it's a little tricky. It's a little tricky. You got to time the dodges, and not to mention you don't know the boss's moves. But when you learn the boss's moves, the way that you dodge things is so smooth, baby. It is so smooth. And the staff, yeah, the staff is the only weapon that you get throughout this game. However, the way that this game has decided to give you alternatives when it comes down to combat is for you to transform into the bosses that you have defeated. And I find that pretty cool, right? Not too often you have video games where you can do that, man, right? But this game does it well. Like, the first boss that I have defeated so far was that of the wolf with the staff or whatever, and I beat him pretty easy. And then after that, I had the big head guy. I was stuck on him for a little while, ended up defeating him. Then right after that, you go into this big massive wolf, and you know what I'm saying? And I defeated him. Then I defeated the snake guy, you know, the one that had the poison. And then I defeated the second snake guy. So I have defeated 5 bosses using this game mechanics, and also that of the staff that you will only be having throughout the game. But as I told you before, use those transformations, guys. Like, for real, they help out a lot. The reason why I even beat the second boss was because of my transformation. So you guys better be damn sure to practice on that, and also your timing of that all. But overall, this game is fantastic, and I highly recommend it. If I was to give Black Myth Wukong a grade so far, it would be a 9 out of 10. Now, when that story, unfolds for your boy O, it most likely will go up to that of a 10. Now, let's get into some news. Right now, Black Myth Wukong is breaking records. This comes from Forbes. It is titled, Black Myth Wukong blows past Elden Ring Cyberpunk 2077 Steam records. And as you know, Elden Ring was Game of the Year. It sold, I believe, like 100 million copies It was insane. And I do see a lot of people out there trying to say that Black Myth Wukong isn't Elden Ring, I'm sorry, or that of Souls. And if you ask me, the game isn't trying to be that. It's doing its own thing, baby. Yeah, as I told you before, the closest thing to this is Sekiro, but it damn sure isn't that of Elden Ring or even that of Souls. Let's go. At this time of writing, Black Myth Wukong has already become the fourth most concurrently played game in Steam history with 2.2 million players at the moment. 2.2 million players. Compare that to what? The Suicide Squad Killer Justice League? I believe that only had like 8,000. Think about those numbers. And down here, they give you the list. PUBG, 3.2 million. Black Myth, 2.2 million. Padword, 2 million. Counter-Strike 2, 1.8 million. Lost Ark, 1.3 million. Dota 2, 1.2 million. Cyberpunk, 1 million. Elden Ring, 950,000. Banana, 917,000, and New World, 913,000. So Black Myth is leaving Elden Ring in the dust. Like, for real, it has burnt that of Elden Ring and everything else, right? Black Myth Wukong is running laps around Elden Ring at this very moment. On your left, like Cap said, on your left. Like, for real, this is fantastic, man. And I also hear that China is going apes over the game, like literally, right? Like, they are ecstatic at the fact that we Western people get to learn a little bit about their culture. And that is pretty interesting. I would say when it comes down to China's culture, I don't know it like I know America's, but I grew up on a lot of damn karate and Chinese movies, man. Like, for real. Twin Warriors, Iron Monkey. Your boy O used to be in all of that, man. Jet Li, Jackie Chan, loved them all. Michelle Yu. So I know a little bit about China, but not much. But this game will help me understand the story of that of the Monkey King even farther. And I can't wait to get back to it. So with that being said, this video is over. That's right. I am about to go play Black Myth Wukong for another 4 hours or so. So you guys be looking out for another review, like in another 4 days or so I can give you guys an updated, score for this game. I should be finished by then. So let me get back to where I was at.